been drinking and singing and singing and drinking for a long, long time.
Hi, I'm Acapella Pete, the singing sommelier, now the singing wine guy and more. I've been singing and drinking and singing for a long, long time. I always keep my glass handy because what's better than a song in your heart or some wine in your glass? And a day without wine is, well, I just don't know. Last show we talked about Merlot. Today we're going to talk about Cabernet Franc. It's another red grape from the Pomerol regions of Saint-Emillion of Bordeaux, France. Like its cousin Merlot, Cabernet Franc was used primarily for a blending grape to soften out the harsh tannins of Cabernet. You can read any wine magazine nowadays and they'll tell you Cabernet Franc is up and coming. Raspberry flavors, cassis, tobacco, bell peppers, and violets. Those are called terrazins in wine. When I was studying viticulture in the early 90s, I was allowed to play around with the less popular grapes like Cabernet Franc, Malbec, and Syrah. This was at the Schoen Ranch on the Russian River Valley of Sonoma County. The first wine I made was a Cabernet Franc, and I won a gold medal. Years later, when I learned how to blend, I blended some Cabernet Francs and some Malbec, and I won a double gold medal. Cabernet Franc is a very vibrant wine. It doesn't take long to age in. In fact, a young Cabernet Franc is called the Frankie. My song today is from 84 years ago. Rodgers and Hart's Broadway musical, The Boys from Syracuse. Falling in love with love is falling for make-believe. Falling in love with love is playing the fool. Caring too much, it's such a juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for the children in school. I fell in love with love one night when the moon was full. I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love with love everlasting. But love fell out, yes, love fell out, yes, love fell out with me. I'm Acapella Pete, the singing wine guy, and more with your wine tip.